This segment is brought to you by Gin Gators. We sink our teeth into service.
Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. Again, your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you're joining us, however you may be joining, and we appreciate it. And very glad joining us, Jason Bergeron, Terrebonne Parish President. Thanks for being here.
Thank y'all for having us. Always
Absolutely.
Appreciate sharing what we have going on in Terrebonne Parish.
Yeah, there's always some good things going on, but this one's really exciting. Let's talk a little bit about this Business Expo.
Yeah, so, getting into office, there's been a lot of conversations about vendors wanting to do work in the parish,
right?
Conversations about how we want to be more business friendly, and opportunities where we can help businesses navigate kind of the government departmental structure that we have and things that we can do to help make everything just run more efficiently.
Yeah. And I know, look, there have been some name changes. You wanted to really bring some positivity to all of our departments, right? And be able to talk about how to do that. This is a great way to kind of expose the community to that. And the best way to do that is an expose.
Yeah, we added some new departments. We renamed some departments. We reorganized some departments.
Right.
All in the concept of efficiency.
Sure.
And with that, just trying to make sure, and a lot of this is from conversations that we had with our directors and our employees,
right?
And talking about what's going well, what's not going well, and what they thought we could do to improve it. So a lot of this has been from that conversation with employees and directors and getting their feedback. And so, again, we just want to provide an open channel to our directors, employees, talk about things that businesses need, talk about things that we can do to help make sure we're more business friendly, and just really have an open conversation.
I love it. And again, you can save the date. The Business Expo is from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on April 22nd. That's 346 Civic Center Boulevard at the Barry P. Bonvillain Civic Center right here in Houma. And so if there are people that are interested, Jason, there are people that still want to get involved, we invite that, right?
Yes, we invite that. And I'm always trying to do, kill two birds, one stone.
Right.
And so we're going to have each, 30, 45 minutes, we're going to have a department up, and I think maybe say we start with Public Works.
Right.
And we might go over public safety, and then we'll go through, I think we have a segment of sales and use tax, just different segments that deal with businesses. And so we'll have a panel discussion. They'll talk about the things that they deal with on a regular basis when it comes to working with businesses. And then once they're wrapped up, we're going to have a vendor fair that allows for our directors and employees to walk through and see who our current vendors are, who people that want to be vendors are, and talk about the services that they can provide to the parish and to make sure that we are providing equal opportunity to everybody.
Well, I love it. And again, I like the fact that people come in there not just seeing businesses or businesses that want to be involved, but they're learning about the parish, learning about how things are run. Because quite frankly, we get on here and we talk about it all the time, but people don't always know the inner workings of, or what to do, or how to figure out what to do. And I love the idea that we do that. And so, Jay, put the QR code up. We want to let people know how they can get involved. Again, the Business Expo, the public registration event is free and open to the public. As Parish President said, lunch will be provided. And just go ahead and scan the QR code there. You can do that straight here from TV to register for that. And they're going to hold on to being able to let people register as long as you can.
Yeah. And of course, trying to get food provided, so we have to make some decisions there. But at the end of the day, we want to make sure that everybody feels like they can come out, talk about things that they're not sure about. We're going to have, again, like I talked about sales tax, we're going to have the Economic Development Authority. We're going to have the different organizations, business organizations that work in the parish. And so anything that it takes as it relates to starting, running, maintaining a business, and then how that interacts with the parish, or how you can do work for the parish. You can come sign up to be a vendor for the parish at this event all day long. And again, it's just really having conversations and connecting the government entity with the business entities.
Listen, we talk about partnerships all the time, and this is a great opportunity for businesses, old and new, right? Those that have it. And if you've got an idea and you got something you really think will make a difference, come out to the Business Expo. Again, the date, it's April 22nd, 2025, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's an all-day thing.
All day.
Lunch is being provided, which is fantastic, which is why they need to know if you're registered, so you can register, and you can do it right here. It's free to the public, open to the public, and again, lunch being provided, which is so very nice to be able to do that. QR code there, you can queue it up if you will, and just kind of find out what more information about it and register. But Jason, it seems like we're going to have a large number of people out there and a large number of vendors.
Yeah, we want to make sure we're available, right? We want to make sure we're all been about transparency, community outreach. There's even going to be a panel during lunchtime with myself and all my C-level executives and everybody that, you can have a conversation with our top administration, answer questions, and everybody knows I'm always there to answer questions and make sure that things are flowing at the level that our residents should expect and our businesses should expect. So really just, again, providing opportunities and making sure that we're working best in the best partnership opportunity that we can between government and our business and our residents.
Well, Jason, you've done something and maintained something we talked about during your campaign. Something that I told to you was that the one thing that makes a difference with you is that you're present. And these kinds of events say that we are present. So your whole administration, your whole team, and listening to them, right, about what they need and what they feel like the community needs. I love that idea that you and your team are going to be available. Jay, put it up one more time. We want people to know to save the date. We should be out there for the Business Expo, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Lunch be provided. It's going to be a great time to come and find out more about how our government works and how maybe you as a vendor can be a part of that or connect with other people that are vendors. Again, you can come out and register here with the QR code. The event is free. Lunch is provided. And you can meet Parish President Jason Bergeron and his team, and they'll have a wonderful panel discussion over the lunch period. So, Jason, thank you very much. We know how busy you are. We appreciate you taking time to be able to come and talk with us and to be able to put this on. We appreciate it.
Appreciate the time to help move Terrebonne forward. God bless.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jason. And that will do it for this particular segment, but don't go anywhere. A whole lot more Bayou time. We continue.
This segment was brought to you by Buick. Exceptional by design.